So guys, I'm Anamik and welcome to my channel, The Devil Chats. If you're new here, please like and subscribe to my channel because I post videos for about 1 to 3 times a week. Today I'm going to talk about the drawbacks for working with a publisher. So in my previous videos I was discussing that it is really good to work with a publisher and there are lots of advantages, but there are also some few disadvantages that are present, which I wanted to discuss in this video. So for the first thing you have to remember while signing with a publisher is that what kind of deal are you signing, whether it's exclusive or non-exclusive. So if you're signing with non-exclusive basis, then there are things which are different, which works differently. The first of all is you have to ask whether they will pay at a later date or in advance. So in most of the exclusive deals, what happens is that the publisher pays some amount of money to the developer, or they provide funds to the developer for the development of the game. And the most important thing is that while you work exclusively with the publisher will provide you with like a lot of feedback and stuff, like you have to do this, you have to do that for a game. That means you will automatically lose a lot of the creative freedom for your title, and you have to do what the publisher says. Okay, like okay, this feature of the game needs to be done like this for to get more sales and stuff like that. So it's completely becoming money driven type of stuff. So that's what I'm trying to say. So in case of exclusive publishing, there are a lot of advantages. The only disadvantage I can see is that you will lose some creative freedom. That's actually the thing here. And moreover, the publisher will provide you with payments and invoice and payments and stuff like that. They will provide a payment report at the end of most of the publishers provide payment report quarterly, and very few of them monthly, I guess. So and the another drawback I can see is that they may take some time to provide you the payment. Like the payments might be late and stuff like that, which is a common thing in this industry. So I've been facing this recently. So now if you sign a deal based on a non-exclusive basis, then the things are gonna change because you will have a lot of creative freedom. Like the publisher can say that okay, do this, do that, and stuff like that. It really depends upon you. Since you have signed a non-exclusive deal with them, what rights they have is usually publishing your game. Like they will ask for mostly some kind of assets for your game, like trailers, screenshots, and those cover images, box shots, something like that. And they will just ask that for free, and they might not provide any kind of advance payment, and they're mostly based on the revenue share. So this is one of the drawbacks for like signing a non-exclusive deal. Okay, so that's one of the disadvantage. And the disadvantage which also comes with this is the late payments. It is going to happen every single time. So you have to be really responsible with your funds and how you use your funds for your business. And this is also really important when you are dealing with a publisher. And make sure you have the funds available to go on while the publisher payment arrives. And this is the most difficult time I can understand. And like any other business, this is also a business where things goes down and up, something like that. Ups and downs are really common in businesses. So the non-exclusive deal provides you with a lot of creative freedom. That's the only advantage here, and they won't be able to pressure you to do anything. While in case of exclusive deals, the publisher will pressurize you to do this, do that, the way they want, not the way you want. Okay, so as a developer, I think having a creative freedom is really awesome. And okay, if you have, and another thing is having an exclusive deal with a publisher guarantees you a lot of payment, like a lot of money. You can make millions of dollars even that if you have a publisher like Tiny Build and stuff like that. And these publishers are bigger publishers, and if it is quite economically good for you. So most of the people will choose to go with these publishers, although these publishers have full control over the developer. And while there's many small publishers available who ask for only non-exclusive deals, so in this case you might get a less amount of money, like probably a couple thousands of dollars for each of your title, but still you have this creative freedom. And also they will help with translations, and any publisher, whether you sign for exclusive or non-exclusive deal, the publisher will ask you to provide like those translation kits and that localization kits that we call, and those kits can be used for like translating your game to different languages, foreign languages. So that, for instance, if your game has simplified Chinese, you can target the Chinese platform, or if you have German or French languages added to your game, you can easily target those countries, and many players will buy it from them because it supports those languages. And that's a very important thing the developer need to consider while publishing while signing with a deal with a publisher. And publishers are really helpful in this cards, in these terms. The publishers are really helpful, but in the long run it might help, like for if you have a publisher like Tiny Build and those bigger publishers, it is really beneficial for you. But if you don't have if you have signed a non-exclusive deal, depending upon where you live, it might be feasible and it might be really profitable for you. That's what I wanted to say, guys. And also be aware of what you sign and read those read those contracts carefully, the terms. And there are various kinds of weird terms available in the publisher. You can always negotiate if you want. And the publishers usually in exclusive deals, the publisher usually gives you like either 30% or 50% or 70%. It really depends upon how they do it, how they market the product. And bigger publishers are really good to go with. But if you're a small developer and want the creative freedom, go with the non-exclusive base, because sign a deal with a non-exclusive base with a publisher that actually wants to help you to publish on a non-exclusive basis, so that you gain the full control over the creative side of things. And that's what I wanted to say. And I'm still talking with the publisher, and I hope they will start the publishing soon, and we will get we will sign the deal and do something like that. So I'm progressing. I'll let you know what it feels like to be working with a publisher, and I hope this experience will be really cool. And as I said, the late payments are the norm here, so it sometimes causes a lot of panic. But make sure you have the money saved up beforehand, so that it doesn't cause any problem. Even the money arrives at a later time, because it is gonna be late. So that's okay. So I hope this video is really helpful for you. If it is, please don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel, because I post videos for about 1 to 3 times a week. Thanks for watching, and see you again in the next video.